Trust me, bro. You should meditate. Real talk. Not many things in my life have been all positive, bringing no cons. Meditation is one of them. Literally nothing bad has come from that, only progress. At this point, I feel like it's pretty widely accepted that meditation is a productive thing. Yet, I still don't feel like it's commonly practiced, especially here in the West. And I think a lot of that has to do with expectations. When I started meditating, I was under the same illusion that the moment I sit down and close my eyes, I should be feeling this overwhelming tranquility and enlightenment. That's unrealistic. People dedicate their entire lives, lifetimes, to becoming enlightened. And you think that the moment you take a breath, you're supposed to feel this crazy psychedelic feeling. I reframe my mindset from expecting that to rather filtering through the thoughts and getting like mental reps. I literally look at it like working out, but for my brain, mental strength, because that's literally what it is. 10 minutes, that's it. Just set a timer for 10 minutes and sit still. It is hard, and this is the catch. Ready? You can't look at the timer. You can't open your eyes or check what time it is until that timer goes off. You're going to start playing so many tricks on yourself. It's actually wild. Oh, I didn't set the timer. Oh, my ringer must have been off. It has been 10 minutes by now. It's crazy how time is an illusion. That 10 minutes is going to feel like 2 hours. Swear. Especially if it's your first time doing it. But that's mental strength and the discipline of not getting up, even when you're like, okay, I need to get up. It's been more than 10 minutes. You're like, no, I said I'm not getting up until that timer goes off. I'm not getting up until that timer goes off. Hold yourself to it. That's accountability. And yes, your mind is going to wander. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually the benefit of meditation. Life is so chaotic and you have so many things going on that you don't always have time to internalize every single thought, so your brain gets a little overstimulated and you have all these things in your back of your mind on the back burner that haven't been fully addressed. Like, you ever feel like you're forgetting something? That's annoying. And the way to fix that is by sitting still and allow yourself to go through all those thoughts, because once you don't have any stimulation, anything to distract yourself, your brain starts sorting through these files. It's like your brain is a messy room and it starts cleaning it slowly but surely, putting everything in place. And that's when you're going to have all these realizations and thoughts like, oh, I forgot I need to do this, I need to do that. And you're going to want to get up and do it. But no, hold yourself to it. Don't get up until that timer goes off. And then you're going to have so much clarity for the rest of your day of what you need to get done. It also will quite literally make every single aspect of your life better. Why? Because you're allowing time for your dopamine system to reset, to reprogram, so you can enjoy simple pleasures. So you can be like outside of this beautiful waterfall. I don't even know if you can call that a waterfall for real, but this is my spot. I love this spot. No one knows about it, so shh. I mean, you don't know how to get here. Anyways. Yeah, you just can appreciate everyday life a little bit more. And the more you do it, the more you'll appreciate it. It's like just simple things that you take for granted. Fresh fruit, or just a delicious meal, or being with your family, or just people that you love, being outside. All of these things become that much more valuable because you're giving yourself time to appreciate it. It's funny how that works. Life is all in contrast, and if you give yourself time to just sit still, then you're going to appreciate everything else a lot more. When you're meditating and you get frustrated because you can't calm your mind or focus, and your mind keeps drifting off, that's not a bad thing. The analogy that I've heard that works really well for me, it's not mine, I don't remember who said it, but it's basically like you have an email list with thousands and thousands of emails. Each email is a thought. And your brain is going through those emails one by one and marking them off as read. So you're going that number checkbox down, 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 down. And eventually you reach that magic number 0 where you don't have anything in your inbox and you can literally just be tranquil and sit with the presence of yourself. And that is a great feeling. I've been there a couple times, not many, but it feels so good. It's like that's that tranquility, that enlightenment. It's not permanent. There's the difference, but it's just a glimpse. Like, heaven is a mind state. I've been a couple times. J. Cole said it best, man. Meditation is a must. Don't hurt if you try. It's true. It's not the coolest thing in the world, but it really is so helpful. It's going to improve your life tenfold, I guarantee it. And it doesn't have to be some religious thing. When you feel overstimulated, just make that a new habit. Check out Atomic Habits. That's a great book. But basically the concept is that you can switch your reactions, because everything you do, every action you do has a cue and you can actually switch those cues to lead to a different habit. So if you're doing something unproductive, like whenever you feel bad about yourself, you watch porn, try to inhibitate whenever you feel bad about yourself, switching that cue to meditating just for 5 or 10 minutes. And that's going to allow you so much progress in your life because you're not going to have that time to reset and recuperate after watching porn and feeling terrible about yourself. But instead, you're going to have that time to redirect your energy and feel even better because you've been doing something productive. That's one example, but you can use that for anything negative in your life. Switching out that cue for something positive like meditation, working out, going for a walk. Meditation, in my eyes, is just breath work or lack of stimulation, just being present with where you're at and accepting it for all the magnitude that is, for better or worse. Just being present, just taking a second to smell the roses, because life goes by fast. So if you can take 10 minutes a day just to sit still and just be like, dang. It's a good thing, man. It's going to offer so much insight about what you need to do, especially if you do it in the morning. It's going to really allow you a roadmap for what you can do that day, to like map out your day ahead of you. I mean, ideally map out the day the night before, but meditation really helps me like dial in my mindset and sharpen my mind. That's called Shila in the practice of Dhamma, which is a meditation retreat that I recommend y'all all check out. It's free. It's free. But it's offered so much. It's like the craziest thing. It's so much progression in such a short amount of time. 10 days. It's a 10-day silent meditation retreat. Very strict and stringent. Very hard. Retreat is misleading. It's honestly the hardest thing I've ever done. It really is. I've done 2 at this point. I've taken 1 course and I've served at a course. But everything's taken care of, man. You got your own place to stay. You got your own food. They feed you. It's vegetarian, but the food is delicious. It's really good. And it's just some of the best down-to-earth people you will meet, because the entire time you're surrounded by people, but you're inward focused, and you're just progressing inside of yourself. I'll leave a link down below, dhamma.org. It's completely free to sign up. They're all over the world, and I promise you, it's going to change your life. Guaranteed. Shout out Big Dog Gowenka G. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. All right. I got to go to work, so it's been a short one, but much love as always.